Welcome back to Seventh Dragon 2020. Last time, we made it to the second save point and I did a lot of talking. Mostly about, my, philosophy with video games and stuff. This time, we'll be killing a dragon. And then Elvis dying to a dragon. You'll see. Running Mr. Tail between your legs, huh? What sort of opponent are we dealing with? Look and see for yourself. It's big enough to be the source of them all. Fluffy Dragon is actually reporting for duty. Coming along, as far as I'm concerned, it sounds like this one is gonna give me some entertainment. I'll let you guys take along for this one too. Yeah, I bet you're glad to hear that. Using the cadets? But we can't do that. It was strong enough to give you trouble. It's gonna take all of us to beat it. Jeez. For all these freaking outbreaks lately. Something's gotta be rebreeding these monsters. Furry brain go. Furry brain goes, You're gonna have to go around all of Japan. You and I have to go all around Japan exterminating these things. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, well, anyways, you ready or not? Bail on us and it might get hairy. Even Gato wouldn't enjoy that. Probably butchering that. Everyone ready? Good to go. Alright. Let's go meet our opponent. It's the 3D version of the first race. You can't track it. Yeah, because it's gonna be uploaded half before that video goes up. It's not gonna make any sense. And it's literally, oh yeah. In Seventh Dragon, you fight dragons. Yeah! Huh. But this one, the main plot happens a lot sooner. Mostly because I'm not running back and forth for 2 hours. We're hunting big game today, for sure. But a real man rises to the challenge. Go on. Get him! The first encounter, I'm just gonna have the music turned up. This is the first dragon. Yeet. Hey, thanks for the crit, but I don't have hack yet. Ow!
もうからもう耐えられるか
I sent myself on diagonal slash fire.
もうからも
Alright,
うよし上々だ
alright. Alright. Wow, but you. You guys see a lot of combat. Seen a lot of combat. That's great. That was a great show for baby. Shoot, I need to think of a SMT spell. Megadolion. Megado. But where the hell does a monster that strong even come from? You know what? I was making joke of, oh, that wasn't that bad, but like, it did damage. I better check out the other floors. Keep moving. Okay. Good problem. Yeah, whenever you can't hold down, good problem to have. That means you don't need an item. Yeah, sure, sucks, missable. Don't care.
討伐完了
Leaving this area to go take the elevator up the road. I think the game is trying to tell me a message. Yeah, we're not going to get very many good AoE moves until later. It's not like in DS where you get almighty screen clear like very early in the game. Yeah, you know what I mean by almighty. Just wait until that episode of Seventh Dragon DS gets released. Anyways, if you haven't seen the Seventh Dragon series before, all I'm gonna say is, and this is your first video, watch the rest of them in the series. It's 2. Seventh Dragon predicted the future in some aspects. No, with COVID and Dragon Bandy and Dragon Sickness and stuff that really gets introduced in the third game.
先を急ごう
But even then, that was released before 2020. So, yeah. Unfortunately, fortunately, there's no dragons in real life. Yet. You've seen the if you've been on the internet, uh yeah, furries and STEM, and for all the furries want no furries to cease existence, that would cripple the world's IT infrastructure. So I wish I was joking, but I'm not. Emergency dispatch. We have a situation. The observation team reported a masked monster touching down on the City Hall roof. Gato and the other lad, or maybe a lass, are to halt the extermination and proceed to eliminate the monster at once. Tisk. Had to be the roof. Hey, Zachary, you heard them, right? That right? We're heading to the roof right now, but your team is closer. Head to the roof and back up the others. If things go south, I want you to retreat. I'm counting on you. Yeah. Serious music. Anyways, battles. Yeah, and this you can hold an unlimited amount of items, but I can only hold 15 of each item. Alright. You know, it's like on the first episode, the first save state. It wasn't fair. It's basically here. Because you'll see. There's a reason why I said in this episode we'll kill a dragon and then almost get killed by a dragon. They're all dead, by the way. Yeah. You know how we almost died to one dragon? Yeah. No, don't need you defense booster. Yeah, yeah, the early game is kind of boring because we don't have unlocked any of the moves that do big damage, and we won't get the moves that deal big damage until very late because you don't get all your moves, unlike in the first game where it's very much etchy and you get all your moves very early on, as in from the beginning, but you just need to get the levels to actually unlock said moves. In this, it's like you've seen we get like XP and SP, SP being skill points, and you use those to, well, unlock skills. Risky for the biscuit. Lucky! Lucky you died! Yeah. Use SP for skills. Yes. You know how one guy, like, we almost died. Lucky's at 2 HP. I'm worse for wear. Comet, not Comet, Eterna, Shade Eterna is like not in the best condition either. And that is just the weakest dragon. Like low tier. It's the first FOE you encounter, essentially. Sure, it'll kill an underleveled and unprepared party. But once you're like stronger, it's easy. Wait, you're alive? Barely. And none of the rest made it. You did well. You should feel proud. You're going. We've got to go make one more sweep for serious monsters. You guys stand guard here. Afterwards, we'll come get you. Got it? I see. Strange. So many dead. Pain. It happens fast. Dead? Any success? Just one team. How? Huh? This guy. Closing fast. What? Huh? Yeah. There's never just one dragon. Yeah. And as we go, we'll see a lot more, let's say, eclectic dragon designs where it just more look like they're more look like dinosaurs than dragons. But yeah. Evacuate all units retreat. Emergency. Everyone out now. I repeat, all units. Yeah, the world's kind of fucked. If it weren't for the human, determination. Emergency dispatch, get out of City Hall. I repeat, get out of City Hall. Yeah, about that. About that. Can you hear? Withdrawal immediately. Repeat, withdrawal. Yeah, about that. Yeah. We're not winning this. I mean, half of us, we're less than half health. Eterna has no MP left. Lucky's almost dead. The only one in any good shape, MP-wise, is myself. And I deck don't have the best health or move. Oh. Yeah, world's fucked. Yeah, world's fucked. But here's the trust position for anyone who wants to play this game. I'm not going to show you where to get these things because Google is your friend when it's used. But that aside, I have a proposition. Because this is a battle, and is only scripted to end, I believe, when you lose. And the reason why I have a save in the last, slot of there and multiple saves. Like, could you, if you're theoretically leveled up to high enough on the basic enemies in the area, could you defeat this dragon? Keep in mind, you have to level the point where you can kill it using regular attacks. Granted, unlike in some games, regular attacks are actually good. Not your best option, but never a bad option. You just need to conserve MP or don't want to use a skill. You can get you out of some trouble. Again, here's my question. Can you kill this the first time you get it? Because, yeah, if not with this one, we will be back here. Yeah. And I believe this version of Warcry is stronger than when you fight him later. Because at that point, he's been weakened significantly. Yeah, we're only dealing 2 damage. He's taunting us. Yeah, you need to be able to survive that. That's why I didn't bother healing, because, well, it's not like we were going to survive anyways. And here's the kid. I don't know if he scales with your level. I don't. If you are able to get to the point where you're able to beat him in the first, keep in mind you're fighting against the lowest possible XP you could gain, the lowest possible XP you can. This is literally Area 1, the first dungeon, the intro to the game. So it's going to take hours. Days even. Could you theoretically kill it? I don't know. I'm not gonna try. Maybe in a bonus episode or a stream. When I get a big enough audience to justify streaming. And I guess it's why haven't I been uploading Pokemon? Because I have a massive log of everything but Pokemon. I don't want to play Pokemon. I know, because Pokemon, I should, because Pokemon is my biggest series. Especially Mystery Dungeon. Randomizer. But I don't want to. I think it'd be better streamed, so I can interact with a chat instead of just talking to myself. Because Pokemon is built off the community aspect of the game, community. So just be playing by myself, kind of boring to me. That's why I've been like playing other stuff. So when I have some, I might be wrong, but so far like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, uh, Crystal Clear, and Emerald Nuzlocke are put on not indefinite hiatus. On a hiatus for the time being. I might come back to those games, but I'm like more interested in doing other stuff right now. Anyways, just there's too many of them. I kept getting. This isn't prescriptive. If I can't pronounce it because I have no idea what it actually is, I'm not even gonna bother. We have to leave them. We can't wait any longer. You don't think there's still a chance they could have pulled it off and get back? But we can't hold on to this position a little longer. Just 5 minutes more. But Natsumi, I agree with her on this one. If we just abandon them to die, then what's the point of this mission? It's the cat girl. It's the furry. I actually think she is. I actually don't know. She might be like the furry he raised from DS. She might not be. I don't know. I've only made it to like the second dungeon. Second, like, non like, second big chapter dungeon. I don't know. Jeez, we're finally here. Would have been faster to take the elevator. Exercise is good for you. Hey, you're calling me. You're calling me. Oh, our nose. Forget about it. That. Look at this. Is that a dragon? Probably. Takaya. Yeah, I don't know. Takaya said to look about like that. Whoa, somebody's still kicking out there. Barely. This was matched with third-degree burns. Actually, so bad of a burn, there's a new degree of burn. Because nobody's surviving that kind of fire. Like, there's like third-degree burn, and then there's fire, and then there's hellfire. Looks like. So, what now? It's not our job to help, but can't just watch them die. Guess back up. Guess back me up, Nico. Yeah. I already know you were gonna say that. But are you sure about this, huh? If we do too much, Takaya will be pissed. Shut up, Nico. Meanwhile, in America, it looks like the JRPG boss, like like the main villain that isn't actually the main villain in a JRPG set in the US. Like, I mean, it's not as ridiculous as Armstrong from Metal Gear. Nothing can beat Armstrong for pure ridiculousness, but yeah, understand and continue monitoring the situation. Yes, sir. Hey, you look familiar. Probably a definitely a different character. Just look similar. And from this point on, I stopped making future past jokes. Alright, quick explanation. So, skip ahead if you don't want to when I move the text box, if you don't want to be spoiled on a bit of uh BFC's story, even though I'm not really spoiling the story. A bit of bit of VFD. So yeah, in VFD, time travel gets introduced, and there's not much of a spoiler. It's literally in the first hour of gameplay. So like, yeah, VFD has time travel. In it, it's revealed that uh the world of DS actually takes place in the far future, which might be surprising because everything looks medieval, but technology progresses and so on and so forth, blah blah. And you can tell that because I think the raised the furries like elf people is called the Lucille. I'm just going to call them the furry elves because I don't remember the actual name. There isn't one in 2020. They only get introduced in 2020-2, and those aren't because they are essentially clones. Yeah, because the original furry elf race uh went kaboom in Atlantis, the first area in Seventh Dragon Code VFD. Well, first area aside from the tutorial. Yeah, so I'm gonna so for now because that's why I put quotation marks around the modern and say future past because technically, as we would see it, this is the future, or And it also double at the time this was released, 2020 is the future. That's the past. And what a past it was fucking disaster after disaster. But it was 2020. It was a while ago. And because it's a future, a past future when compared to the S's story. I mean, it's interesting. Anyways, moving on. For those who wanted to skip the spoilers, welcome back. Those who want to skip the spoilers, welcome back. Even in South America, hostiles are appearing. The EU, China, Japan, likely Russia too. Why does the US care about Russia? Especially, I don't know. I not the one. These fives, no. It's us, six now. What are the damages? You almost have no intel on how the other nations are faring right now. However, I mentioned we're only standing up to them. It happens precisely as you had said it would. Promoting you was a lucky decision. But fortunate for you, you had the wisdom to believe in all I had told you. In all honesty, I didn't believe it at all. Not even now. What I believe in was the knowledge and technology you had. That's all. But the appearance of the dragon, my only choice is to trust in you. Hey, there are strong advisors. Can we prevail against such a threat? We'll do everything we can. I'm trusting your hand at the front, Emily. An English name, holy hell. A name I can actually pronounce! Keep you informed. God. This time, I'm going to win. My guess from the future. If I hazard a guess. These are the last survivors. Now get out of here. What on earth do you think you're doing? Daring to interfere with shoot with right now, yeah. With Freikugel's business. That's just gonna be the joke for 2020. Every time that so yeah. This is just gonna be a running game. A message from Dakaya. We do what we want here, so stay out of our way. Oof. Yeah. Are you angry? Or just or is it just oracle? Yeah. Fucking savage. Anyways. Take them into custody. Hurry up and catch them immediately. somewhat lying. Not until next time yet, because cutscenes. Alright, now. Now! For real this time. Next time on Seventh Dragon, we'll see how the world has been changed with the introduction of dragons. Till then.